So I went to go help some people today. And by people, I mean my mom's boss, who needed some stuff moved around, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, should be easy enough. Wasn't, by the way. It's 105-degree heat.
It's not good, dude.
Moving shit around equals disaster for a fat man. But, you know, soldiered through. And afterwards, I was given the green light, Beyonce style. Can you get the green light? It was very disgusting.
Is that a
Trust
song?
me. Yes, it's not good either. It's good whack material, the video, but that's about it. Green light gets a red light for me is what I'm getting at. Don't hate me, Bayhive.
Yeah, I'm about to say, you're already...
Or you got Madonna people on her ass. Don't want the Bayhive after me. But anyway, her husband sucks though.
Yeah.
Bays, not fucking my mom's boss. But anyway, I finished moving all this shit. Got the green light to go, you know, get some grub in my hub, and so I did, right. But before I stopped to eat at Texas famous, soon to be apparently nationwide famous Whataburger, I stopped at the Goodwill, which is kind of like a tradition if I'm in the vicinity.
Yeah.
And I stopped at the Goodwill, the greatest place on earth where you get such classics as this Abby bobblehead.
Doctor Strange posters that you don't want.
So, you know, there's bound to be junk, right? Surprisingly, I didn't find junk. I actually found a movie that I really love, and it's Crazy Stupid Love. That's right. I actually love this movie. So that's cool. But that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about getting downright chimp feces chucking crazy. Dude, so I'm there, right? I'm perusing.
Yeah.
I find Crazy Stupid Love. I'm like, I gotta hide this because I don't want somebody to get it. Like, you know, if there was actual competition to get it. So I hide it because what? I have to take a massive shit, right?
Duke.
So obviously I'm not gonna, dude, this thing's, it's fucking jettisoning out my bung already. So I have to take a shit. So I hide that sucker while I go take a shit. I go to the restroom, thankfully, blissfully, nobody is there. I go in, I lock it, I fucking sit down, and dude, lava comes out my caca hole. All right? I'm not even, that took like 10 seconds, maybe. Really like 5 to go from the door to the seat and rip ass.
Yeah.
All right? Within 2 seconds after my ass has literally been torn to shreds, I hear a knock at the door, and then they start jiggling the fucking thing. You saw me go in there.
Yeah.
Not enough seconds passed for you not to be able to see me in that little hallway. You know I'm in there.
It's also impossible to miss you. So.
Yes, I'm humongous.
Yeah.
You know, 6 foot tall, about 6 foot wide. Come on, man. What the fuck,
You're
bro?
square?
Yeah, dude. So anyway, this dude's jiggling the door and knocking, right? I let it slide because, you know, if you got to take a shit, I guess. But really, I'm like, dude, you obviously have to have seen me.
Yeah.
So anyway, but I let it slide. Maybe he didn't. Who knows? I don't know. Not even 10 seconds pass and he's at it again. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to forgive this one too. I've mentioned this before. I'm like high strung here on the channel.
Yeah.
But it's just a thing I do on the channel.
You're like a Zen sloth in real life.
Real life. I'm literally hanging from trees, practicing Eastern Taoism. It's fucking weird.
Growing fungus on you.
It's disgusting too. But anyway, I'm just letting it slide at that point. Much like the turds coming out my a-hole, I'm letting it slide. And it doesn't stop though, dude. 3 times. And at that point, I go, dude, what the fuck? Super loud.
Yeah.
He stops. So he heard me.
Yeah.
4 times. Now I'm pissed. Like that. My fucking switch went on. I'm pissed. And I don't know if you remember, but you've only seen me pissed a few times. Really pissed, actually. Yeah. Truly pissed. And I'm not a good guy when I'm pissed. And I'm pissed now. Literally pissing and shitting and I'm pissed. So I'm just determined now. He does that again, there's going to be a confrontation. 1. 2, he does it again, I'm taking my sweet butt-ripping ass time. So guess what? He does it again. Oh, that's it, bro. So I take the longest shit I've ever taken in my life.
You take long shits.
I take long shits to begin with. And you got to remember, this was a mudslide. Literally ripping out my bee. So I'm already kind of done. Yeah. I'm just shooting blanks at this point. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? But this dude just keeps jiggling. So I keep, squeezing the old bee hole, hoping some more caca comes out.
You can just sit there. You don't have to actually poop.
Hey, man, you might as well take care of the problem, right? So I take my time, dude. I take my sweet-ass time wiping the whole 9 yards, man. I was even tempted to do that Korean guy wipe that I experienced find that video in our backlog. I promise you, it's great. But anyway, I'm tempted to do that. I finish. I don't even flush to give him hope. By the way, during this whole time, he's still on occasion. Like, oh, fuck you. I'm thinking now, it's got to be a worker that thinks he's hot shit or something. Or he's like 6 foot tall and 6 foot tall, like 7 foot tall and Brock Lesnar and he's going to kill me. You know, to have the gumption to keep on doing that shit. Like you're cool or something. Anyway, take my time. I fucking go to the sink. I wash my hands all the way to the fucking shoulders to the elbow. You know, I go the full dip in, dip out. I'm fucking doing this thing, leaning back like a cholo.
Lollipop guild.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm 9 yards, dude. I'm going them. And then finally, after I'm done, I've dried my hands with air. Then I flush the toilet to give him a little hope. Then I stand there. And then he goes at it again. And just as he does that, I zip across the restroom, which is nary but 5 feet.
You're like a freaking Anne Rice vampire.
Yeah, vampire. You know, only I look better.
Yeah.
But anyway, I rip that door open, and he's not even in the hallway. And I'm like, that's some pussy shit right there. And I look, and there's only 3 guys.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Like fucking Adam West Batman and shit.
Yeah.
Climbing up the walls for no reason. But anyway, I look, man, there's only 3 guys in the nearest vicinity. Which, you know, you've been there. It's a hallway with the toilets, and then there's like little bookshelves. So I'm like, it's one of those 3 fucks. So I amble slowly down this hallway because I know that they're not going to have the balls to come down and admit that it's them. I mean, they literally fucking Houdini'd out of that fucking place. So I amble down, and then I linger by the closest area in the store to the hallway. And sure enough, eventually I see one guy make a beeline around like that. It's like if I'm not, like if I don't have fucking eyes in my sockets, he circumvents, but he's clearly going for the restroom. Sure enough, he goes in. I mean, he goes into the hallway. At that point, I'm like the fucking Flash, Wally Westing my ass into that fucking hallway. And just as about he's to reach that door, I go, hey! And he turns around, and I don't know what he was thinking, but I can't believe that he was thinking, it's that guy that was in the toilet. Because who does that, right? Me, that's who. I go, hey! And he turns around, he's got this fucking like deer in the headlights look. And I'm like, I'm gonna fucking be fucking jiggling that damn door while you're taking a shit too. And he's like, you know, he's got the look, man. The look of what the fuck is this? I'm like, what the fuck is your problem? Do you not understand how shitting works? Do you not get it? You knew I was in there, and you jiggling the door is going to do nothing. Clearly, you were trying to fucking give me a message that you wanted me to hurry. But guess what? Your message just made me fucking slow the shit down, literally, so to inconvenience you. So I hope you're happy. Now go take your stupid shit and mull on that. And he's just kind of like, you know, like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And he goes in. And I go out, and to be honest with you, at that point, I just forgot about it.
Yeah.
I'm not even pissed anymore because I got it off my chest.
Yeah, you shut that baby out.
Yeah, I'm just looking around, got my crazy, stupid love in my hand.
You're hanging from your tree again?
Yeah, I'm hanging from the tree. I found this book, which is the real reason I went by to get, coincidentally, to get this Anne Rice book that I had seen last week, but I couldn't get. So, yeah, man, I'm in Zen mode again. And, whatever. I see him eventually. I didn't even notice him come out of the restroom, but I see him, and he's coming at me. You know, I'm a little hallway in a little aisle there. Excuse me. And he's coming at me, and I could see that look, that all of a sudden I'm a tough guy look.
Yeah, once I took my little dump.
Now, yeah, exactly. Wait till you hear the line. So, yeah, man, he comes at me, and let me describe this cat. He's about my height, maybe an inch shorter. So he's about 5'11", 5'10", somewhere around there, right? I'm going to say he was like in his early 40s, maybe mid 40s at latest. He's got kind of like that, you know, I work outside look and build type of cat, you know, and wearing shorts. Has got a big ass Dean Koontz in his cool years mustache, only he's not cool. And that's about it, you know. Nothing special, but nothing to flick off your shoulder. Yeah. So he comes at me, and I'm already like, all right, this guy's gonna try to be cool now. And he's like, hey man, I don't appreciate you talking to me like that. And you're like, really, man, I don't fucking appreciate me having to cut a turd mid-length while some asshole jiggles the doorway. Oh man, this is a public restroom. You know, there's other people in there. I'm like, yes, but it's a restroom, a single fucking restroom for one person to take a shit.
Wait.
Does it mean I have to zip through my shit?
Yeah.
I'm taking a dump. You leave me the fuck alone while I'm taking a dump. And honestly, the moment you bring my shit into the conversation, I have the right to speak to you which way I please. And in this case, it's me calling you a shithead for being an asshole. So anyway, the guy goes off on, you know, being disrespectful and this, and I'm just mind boggled. Yeah. I'm disrespectful, bitch. So I let him have it. You know what I'm saying? I says, look, you clearly want to do something, so do something, bitch. Now, why do I say that? Because I know he's not going to do jack shit.
Yeah.
If you were going to do jack shit, you were going to do it already. It would have been done.
Yeah.
I just know.
Like your turd.
Yeah, just like my turd. You would have been ripped out. But he's not ripping out of any holes. He's just there, running his gums. So I said, do something, bitch. At this point, I noticed that people are really noticing the fuck is going on. You know, yeah. They're giving the looks.
Yeah, a little popcorn.
Yeah, a little popcorn action going on. You know, Michael Jackson Thriller style. I'm a meme in the happening possibly. And I'm like, all right, well, fuck this, you know. So anyway, this guy's like, oh man, that's not the point. The point, I'm all right, this guy's a fucking loser already. I said, look, I'm telling you right now that you're lucky that I didn't just come out with my fucking trousers down and fucking slap you across the fucking face and then went back to my shit.
Damn, that would have been rad.
You know?
Yeah.
Because I'd be inclined to do that shit.
Who does that
Come
shit?
on, man. Who does that? So anyway, this guy's just rambling at this point. And I'm like, you need to stop flapping the fucking gums and get to doing something, or I'm going to walk away and that's that. Bitch. Just to make sure that he gets it.
Yeah.
And, of course, he does nothing. But at this point, the manager guy, you know, it's a cat. I know he's the manager because we've been there before and we know that he's the manager. And he comes, I'm telling you, this Goodwill thing's not cool. But anyway, he comes over and he's like, hey, guys, what's the problem? You know, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, look, man, honestly, there is no problem except that this fucking hoe right here decided to interrupt my shit. And now he's making it a big deal that I was taking a dump. I mean, last I checked, that's what those facilities are for, right? And the guy's like, oh, yeah, but, you know, he was yelling at me, disrespecting me, this and that. And I'm like, I don't know about you, boss, but if you're taking a massive duke and some dickweed comes up and starts jiggling that door on you, trying to project his passive-aggressive feelings of your dump.
Non-stop.
Then I think you'd have a problem too. The difference is I'm in a place where I can say something about it and you're not because you run this place. Now, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I'm just saying if you were in my shoes, you would say the same shit to this asshole right here. And this was surprising. The manager, he goes, yeah? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I've got this in the fucking bag. Yeah. So the dude, you know, the dude's like, hey man, I just need you to fucking apologize and then we can squash it. You kidding me? I'm not gonna apologize. So I said, I don't know where the fuck you get that sack to say that shit right there. I'm not gonna apologize. You should apologize to me, but really I don't give a fuck. I already called you a bitch, so you mean nothing to me. And he was a dark skinned tone dude, you know, like dark brown chocolatey guys. Yeah. Mexican guy, in case you're wondering. But you could see when he got red. You know what I'm saying? Like he got that weird mole color. You know what I'm saying? And he didn't have anything to say, you know? So I said, all right, fucking get away from me. And he walks away and then he starts saying shit. You know, I hate that.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Saying shit over his shoulder. I said, what you...
Were you going to take a little dump and then come back?
Exact, man. I was like, excuse me? You want to come back and say that? And then the guy's like, hey, man, you guys need to calm down, you know? You know, or I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And I'm like, no, it's cool, man. You're right. I said, let me just go pay for my shit and I'm gone. But he's got to leave first. And the fucking manager says... You need to leave, sir.
Oh, shit!
And the dude's like, what the fuck, you know?
Yeah.
As anybody would possibly. And I'm kind of like, What the fuck? I didn't
Yeah.
expect that shit. But I'll tell you what, I was not leaving without crazy, stupid
damn
love.
it.
Emma Stone is in it, damn it.
It's worth it.
Totally worth it. I saw possibly both of us getting kicked out,
Yeah.
and I had to get the stupid love
Yeah.
in. So he asked the guy to leave. The guy makes a fucking big deal about it. Manager says, basically he doesn't say it threateningly, but he basically lays it down like, look, I'm gonna have to call the cops if you don't leave. And guy bickers all the way out the store while I'm paying for my crazy stupid love. And at that point, I realized,
It's made even better. It's such a like Joto movie.
hey man, Emma Stone's in it, damn it. No, it's a good movie though, for real. Worth it. Totally worth the shit fest. But I realized at that point that I've just paid for this and I have to leave. So this guy potentially run me over in the parking lot or just wait for me right there. And I can see the whole parking lot. He's still visible in front of me like 10 paces. But I walk out and he just keeps walking. I get to my car so I know I'm at a safe distance. And I go, well, you're going to do something now or what? And he just looks at me. And he puts down his head and gets in the car
Oh man,
and fucking leaves.
he just rolled over.
It was shitty, dude. I didn't expect it to go the way it did.
Yeah.
And I rarely ever lose my patience to the point where, I get that confrontational. But,
The Duke.
dude, I'm taking a shit, bro.
Yeah.
That's just fucking retarded, dude.
I would even say it would be. Well, I mean, it would still be douche, but it would be somewhat acceptable up to the point where you're like, dude, I'm in here.
Yeah, man.
And then after that, yeah.
stop. But come on, man. You insist that long. Now you're just being belligerent on purpose.
Yeah.
So fuck that shit, bro. Now I don't know what would have happened if I came out and it was Brock fucking Lesnar. I would have still said something. I'll be honest with you. I would have still said something like, dude, you're fucking 6 foot gazillion inches. Hold that shit in with all your muscles, bro.
Yeah.
God damn it. I'm taking the Duke. Unless you want to sit on my lap and shit through that tiny triangle between the lid and my fucking longa, then don't fucking knock, bitch.
Yeah.
Damn. Anyway, this is a fucking problem that has happened many times to many people. And I told several people on the way back home, several of my friends, and they were like, this has happened to me.
Yeah.
It's gotta stop. Anyway, tell us if this ever has happened to you. Fuck, man. I'm not even ashamed that I did that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
That guy got faced.
Anyway, yeah, he sucked. I got lucky that he was a sucky bitch instead of like some UFC fighter.
Yeah.
Anyway, let us know what you think about that, Duke. We're off to fling some feasts. Hit like, share, subscribe, and hit those notification buttons.